We're at the Cricketers' Arms Hotel in Richmond, and in June 25, 1986, myself and Doug Edgerton decided to start Richmond Central Football Club. Richmond Central Primary School, here we are. The Richmond Central Football Club commenced training at Burwood Heights High School. 13 attended the first ever training session at Richmond Central. Training was held here every Tuesday and Thursday for the first 4 or 5 weeks until Richmond Central moved to the first home ground, Swinburne Junior Campus. Swinburne Junior Campus, the original home ground of Richmond Central. Richmond Central played home games here in 1987, 88 and 89. The ground was nicknamed The Tip. Richmond Central's first home game was against State Bank. Richmond Central won 14-12-96 to State Bank 8-10-58. These were the change rooms at Swinburne Junior Campus. In 1990, Richmond Central moved home grounds to Rathmines Reserve, Hawthorn. It was also the first year Richmond Central fielded 2 teams. St James Park in Hawthorn. After leaving Rathmines Reserve, Richmond Central moved out to St James Park as a home ground. In 1994, Richmond Central played in the grand final against Churnside Park and won their second premiership. Citizens Park, Richmond. Richmond Central played their home games here in 2003. As Kevin Bartlett Reserve was getting resurfaced, Richmond Central were here for the whole of the 2003 season. This ground is as closest to Richmond Central as you can get. Looking beyond the goals, behind Richmond Girls' School used to be Richmond Central Primary School.
And a big celebration last Saturday, Benny.
Yes, down at Richmond Central, they celebrated their 30 years of existence. Gee, there's a lot of blokes that stand around a bar and talk and come up with some pretty good ideas, but not many of them come to fruition. But George Paris, that's a different story. He started up a footy club.
Down by the station, early in the morning, see the little puffer bellies all in a row.
After a few beers, me and mate Doug Edgerton, we just said, oh, well, why don't we start a footy club? And the three main things we talked about is ground, money and players to start a footy club.
And what did you find?
Ground wrote to 9 councils, handwritten letters, none of this computers and Facebook, and we finally got Swinburne Junior Campus. Players, we had enough for one team, just a group of mates. And money, we delivered phone books, white pages, and got $1,400, which is big money back then to help us kick off.
This is actually the 30th season the club's been operating. We have a great tradition of past players and officials luncheon every year. We get people back from all eras and put on a bit of a turn. They all stay for lunch, and then after the game, the Past Players Association hand out best player medals to the seniors, reserves and club 18s for the day. And of course, being the 30th year, this has coincided. So we're booked out and we're overflowing. When everyone gets here, we'll fill the place up and have a good day, reminisce. The club's not having one of its strongest years, but we can still celebrate the fact that we've been going for 30 years and part of the local community.
Fellas, what was it like in the first season at the club?
Oh, pretty dirty, muddy and fun, heaps of fun, just with mates, and yeah, we all got together and played footy together.
How did you get to know about it?
Through George, who I've known for so many years, and just decided to go down and play footy with them.
Yeah, I'm George's brother, and basically he organised a few social games against State Bank those days, and had the old Losers Club, and that plays sort of social games. And he came up with the idea of starting a footy club, and basically needed a ground, money, and players. And he had no problem getting the players, but just needed the other two, and we got together, and it was a real good experience playing in the first season.
What brought you down?
Oh, look, I come down the second year the club started, and they were just a great bunch of blokes. But because the club was so new, we all got along well and worked hard together to try and get the club up there. And we had a bit of success in '89, winning the flag and everything. Yeah, just been a great club to be around.
I've got to go to the shop. I'll be back for the last quarter, mate.
All right, cool.
Handballing on the back line, blokes will get council all that smart.
30-metre, 40-metre kicks, better than a backward handball that gets intercepted.
Yeah, good goal. Well done.
The one winner the other day, Jimmy.
I heard about that.
How much trouble would you have been in if it had come second?
Wouldn't have to worry about being run over anything. We only put in 2 bucks each. It's just an owner's bet. And we're just going to have 4 of us, so 16 minutes to play. I've had it, I've got it for the pace. I've had to put it on to the win. It's halfway down the straight and kick 2.
man. I'm going, don't win, don't win. Pull it up or something, it's done its face. It's one of them got back to Marion today, you put it on for a win. I had $50.10. So how are you getting there tomorrow? You don't know yet?
We'll be right onto it today, right? This is the amateurs headquarters. There'll be officials watching the game. We're not a dirty side. We got to the top because we're the best. That's why we're here. Right? If anyone argues, we've got a great bench. Alright? I'll pick you out, Lang, because you're the worst offender. If you yarp on the day, mate, that's it. Alright? You're off. We've got a great bench.
There's no arguing with Pete either when he goes out there.
Come on, Lang.
Straight off.
Listen up. The thing is, the runner, listen. The runner, alright, he's going out there with a message from me or Bucko, so treat it as such. If you yarp onto him, it means you're back-chatting us. If he comes and tells either of us, you're off. Alright, we don't want this shit today. We want to go and savour this victory. We want to go out there for the first bounce and win it.
Good enough bench to replace you?
That's right, just the simple things. If you get a bad decision, you think's a bad decision, just get up on the mark. Alright, get on the mark, jump high, all the simple things. Don't yarp on.
It's a man's game, be a man.
That's right, be a man and think about it afterwards. Right, just all the simple things, and we will blitz this side today.
Let's go! Come on!
But it's not going to be easy.
We're on this one. Come on!
Right up. You saw how Shane Parker. Come on. Mick, you saw how Shane Parker put his head in there. He got his body in there. That's good to see against a guy bigger than him. He came up first, alright? The other fella out of here because he went in looking for the ball, straight for the ball, wasn't scared, got in. If you go in hard, fellas, you don't come off second best. Alright, you go there for the ball though. We're here for the ball. That's why we're leading, alright? None sniping, none of this sort of shit they're up to. We're going to win this game. We're 4 goals up. It shows some of that guts and determination that Shane Parker just showed. We're going to show them why we finished on top, why we beat them by 10 goals last time, and why we're going to win the grand final today.
Come on!
Okay, listen, there's a couple of changes. Hitler. No, you're going to Tim's listening up there.
Timsy, you love it, mate, you love it. Stick it up him, Timsy.
Right, we've got a couple of fresh guys coming on. Right, the old fella's off, tongues in the forward pocket.
Go Tom!
Okay, there'll be a couple of fresh guys coming back on about 10 minutes into it. Alright, so what we're going to do is go out there now, kick the first and shove it right up.
Come on!
And the man at the top, George. And finally, to take the premiership trophy, the captain and coach, Barry Young.
Butters up, kick over to Duvo, has it bounce, probably have another one. Misjudges the kick, kicks it into the Richmond centre. Handballs to his mate. Out on the half-back flank, the kid must have had over 30 possessions today, this bloke. Plays on. Dover style the punches, good play. Brian Pedler gets a handball away. He's got to go again. That's in the back just about. Silly play, Greggy. He's going out. He's hurt, this number 18. I think he's hurt his arm very badly. Kicks in short. Misses the mark. Off the ground, Matty. That's it. Hendy's. 31's got it. Into 2, misses the mark. Keeps running though. Illegal shepherd, says the umpire. Bobby Sherratt's to take the kick. Chernside want to get a move on. 8 points down. Devo's. Scotty Fisher. Devo, got time, got plenty of time. There's a bounce, should have another one. And kick long. Julio in short. Goes long to Vinny. 2 on